Hi guys, and welcome back to Game 3 of our Best of 3 this week against Terrence Drey, one of my very good friends and top VGC player. So we've had 2 games already this week. It is 1-1, scores tied. I'm playing this Whimsicott team, and Terrence is playing his infamous Muck Gyarados kind of call with that Trevenant that he's been rocking all season, polishing it up. So we're going to go into Game 3. We've got all the information pretty much we need. We know lots of stuff about the Pokemon that he's piloting and things like that. So we need to really adjust going into this next game. And I think it might be time for us to bring that Tapu Fini. Because it can take advantage of the rain. We don't need to bring our Sun mod if we don't want to. But if we can get it into a Tailwind environment, it's going to be really good. We do need to be a bit careful with that Trevenant, you know. It does cause us a lot of issues. And especially having Tapu Fini and the Krookodile as our method of kind of shutting it down slightly. It does make it a bit more difficult because both Pokemon are very weak to Wood Hammer. So we might need to adjust a little bit in regards to that. I feel like we definitely need Krookodile, but we probably definitely need Koko. So it's whether or not we want to bring Whimsicott to this match or not. Because Wimmy might be the one. It's been the one thing that's been really good for us, but at the same time it might be the one thing that we could kind of forgo and bring something like Celesteela here that's a bit of a better switch in for those grass type attacks. We know that Tapu Koko is probably not coming to this matchup. So do we take Wimmy or do we take Koko? I think we probably take Koko. Yeah. Because our win con, I feel, is if we get rid of the Marowak, then the game plan becomes a lot easier to kind of execute without having to worry about potential switch-ins or anything like that. So let's go into it. All the best to my good mate Terrence. He is leading again off with that Politoed and Gyarados. But this time we do lead off with Whimsicott and Tapu Fini here. So I think this turn 1, we know that there's the encore potential from that Politoed. So one thing I could do is go for a Taunt into that Politoed, stop it potentially encoring us, and you know, go for it. Also go for a Calm Mind with our Fini at this point. And it stops the Politoed locking us into Calm Mind, so we're not really worried about that as well. But we could at the same time just see that Politoed just cleanly switch out. And the Trevenant come in, which wouldn't be ideal for us at all. But I mean, taunting the Trevenant's never a bad thing, so it can't Trick Room. So we are going to see it switch out. We are going to see that Trevenant come in like we just mentioned. But we will be able to taunt it, I guess. But the thing is, it leaves that Gyarados freedom to go for a taunt. But, a Dragon Dance I was going to say, but it just taunts us straight back. Okay, so we do see a Calm Mind come out for our Tapu Fini here. Okay. So one thing we could do here is go for the double into the Trevenant. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I'm just going to Moonblast into the Trevenant here and just protect Tapu Fini. Because then another Moonblast and a +1 Moonblast from my Tapu Fini might be enough to take down the Trevenant. We know it is taunted, so it's fine. Let's see what the damage is like onto it. Okay, so I think we are going to see a Dragon Dance come out from this Gyarados. But it's still not putting like too much pressure on our side of the field. We know that Trevenant can't protect now. So another Moonblast and a Moonblast from Finny will be doing a lot of damage. We might see the Marowak come in here, but like any damage onto that is going to be good damage. The Gyarados is +1, so it is going to be hitting something pretty hard. Whimsicott is sashed though, so we don't need to worry about that side too much. And Tapu Fini's generally quite bulky, so it's not going to be getting killed by the Hydro Vortex on +1 at least. But he's going to try. So here we go. Here is that Z move. I've got to hope that Finn takes this. Oh my god, look at the damage there. That is insane. It really is insane damage. So we did get the Moonblast off with our Whimsicott. Hopefully this just above proccing that berry. Oh, critical hit. That has not done us any favours at all there. That's really worked against us because we're probably going to lose our Tapu Fini here. And I don't think this Moonblast is going to be enough to take that Trevenant down. No. That is super unfortunate for us. Because we lose one method of dealing with that Marowak. Well. Oh, we get a crit when we don't want it. I'm going to bring Krookodile in. Let me see Marowak coming for my opponent. And we do get an Intimidate off onto both targets. I kind of feel like the Gyarados and the Marowak probably double into the Whimsicott here. Because the play for me is to protect the Krookodile from the waterfall. So I could potentially just go for a Tech Rage into the Marowak, and I think I'm going to do that actually, risk it. There's the waterfall. Going for that Whimsicott. Okay, so we will get the Tech Rage off here. Whimsicott does flinch, but it's fine because we get a Tech Rage off. It means that we will pick up the KO on this Marowak. And it means the bigger picture here is we're going to get Tapu Koko in at the end. We'll be able to get Tailwind up as well with Whimsicott because Whimmy's Encore should finish soon. We'll get the Tailwind up. We don't have to worry about that potential Dragon Dance from the Gyarados. And we should be able to kind of close the matchup from there. Taunt wears off, which is amazing. So I'm just going to Tailwind and I'm going to protect. The thing is that the Gyarados goes for another Dragon Dance. We still outspeed it with Koko, so it's fine. I could just go for a Crunch and hope that Krookodile goes down, but I mean, I'm just going to protect at this point. I guess the worst case scenario is that Wimmy gets locked into Tailwind from this Politoed, which could happen. Is going for the Dragon Dance, and we are probably going to get locked in on an Encore. Yeah. Okay. Does the rain stop here? That's what we need. Rain does stop. That helps us massively. kind of don't want to switch in, because if there's a double in on either side, then we potentially lose Koko at this point. I feel like I need to get Wimmy out of here. Let's bring in Koko there and go for... Let's just go for a crunch into the Gyarados and hope that he targets into the Krookodile rather than the Koko. Kind of call our bluff almost. Where's this waterfall? Into the Koko. Do we take it? We do, just about, but we're probably going to see a double in on that slot. Crunch. Doing big damage. Okay, we get Koko in, so that's massive. Okay. So we know we can take down the Politoed in one hit. Let's T-ball into that slot. Wimmy can win this, I think, so we just crunch into the Gyarados again. So no Protect coming up from the Politoed. We should take this down. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we should be able to close this one out. This has been such a tough game. Waterfall into Krookodile. Yeah, and now we should be fine. Bringing Wimmy in. And we can just go for a T-ball. And a sunny day to make sure that Waterfall's not doing as much damage if Koko goes down. See Protect come out from the Gyarados. Gonna get that sunny day off. A Tailwind is gonna end this next turn. It means the Gyarados is faster than us. But I wonder if the Gyarados just tries to go for... I feel like his out is possibly going for a Dragon Dance here. But he has to kind of attack the Koko, really. Because, yeah. I mean, yeah, we just Protect and then just Tailwind. But if he does Dragon Dance... expecting us to Protect... I'm going to T-ball and Tailwind. Can I lock it in? Yeah. Because 2 Moonblasts will take the Gyarados down. It does Dragon Dance, okay. So it was a good job that we didn't go for that Protect. That was such a tough game. But really enjoyable set, and like it was amazing having Terrence on. So very good game to him, and such close margins there right at the end. We saw how well he kind of adjusted in game 2 and just kind of just stormed through our team with how important Marowak was for him. But I think we adjusted a lot better in game 2 with Tapu Fini. It was a bit unfortunate that we couldn't pick up the KO onto that Trevenant. The critical hit kind of really going against us there a little bit. Maybe the Whimsicott Moonblast might have just put it into range anyway. You can't really tell whether it was a high roll or not. But regardless of that, that was just an amazing set, and one I'm really proud to be putting up on the channel, and it's always a pleasure to have Terrence on here. So I hope we will see him again sometime on the channel, and I'm sure we will. He's just such a great guy. Do go and follow him on Twitter. His handle will be linked in the description below. And that's it for this week, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this best of 3 set. It's like I say, it's been a bit of a battle, but bit of a slog, but it's been really enjoyable. And If you have enjoyed it, as always, drop a like on the video, leave your comments and suggestions what your thoughts are on the actual set itself. If you've got any questions about the team or the players or anything like that, I'd love to hear your opinions on them, and it would be great just to interact with you in regards to this best of 3 in general. I think it's been extremely good and extremely exciting. So anyway, it's Friday, so I'm going to let you guys go. Have an amazing weekend. Whatever you're up to, make sure you're having fun. Taking care of yourselves is the most important thing of all. And I'll see you all next week for another best of 3 battler. And hopefully we can match up to this one. We set a bar this week, so it has to be as good, if not better. And we will aim to do that from now on with it. So thanks as always, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week. So until then, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.